Come on, you Blues. Welcome back to another watch along, you wonderful people. How you all doing on this miserable grey Sunday afternoon? It's going to be an interesting game. Football City play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. The game is about to kick off in 5 minutes. And I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't, man. I've got a little bit nervous, a little bit of trepidation. It should be a fascinating game of football, but there's no guarantee it's going to be a satisfying game of football. I hope it will do. I hope it will be. But we'll see how this goes. City Chelsea. Of course, the teams are already out. I haven't got up on screen actually. 1 second. Let me get the teams up and on the bottom there, scrolling around the bottom. 1 second. Let me line that up. There's the team at the bottom there. It's a good team. It's a strong team. Do me a favour, please. Do give the video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. And Beppy in the chat. I'm good, my friend. I'm feeling a lot better actually. I'm over my flu-like illness. Got a little bit sore chest, tight chest, but I'm feeling much better. Thank you for asking. I hope you're good as well. Hello to William as well, and Sammy in the chat as well, and Chad and Brian. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be an interesting day, and I'm confident. I'm confident in this City side right now. Of course, we can get over to the Manchester City's Twitter account to look at the team in a little bit more detail. Want me to just go and find it right now? 1 sec. Where are we at? Of course, this is the team. That is the team. Oh, well, get me on screen, Stephen. There we go. That is the team there. Ederson, Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Josko, Guardiola, Rodri alongside Bernardo in the centre. Phil Foden probably on the right. Alvarez ahead of them. Doku on the left and Haaland. Doku gets the nod over Jack Grealish. She's been playing really well recently. But he gets the nod. And then, of course, no Ake today and no John Stones. No centre-backs on the bench, which is wild. Man City usually got loads, but none today. But then we do have fullbacks on the bench, admittedly, so we can't always just bring one of those guys central. I'm sure Walker could do a good job central. Vardiol can. Ake, Ake's not there, but we got Vardiol, Diaz, Akanji. We're okay. Ortega, Carson. Short bench, by the way, today. 2 goalkeepers. Only 1, 2, 3, 6 outfield players. Phillips, Kovacic, Grealish, Nunes, Oscar Bob, and Rico Lewis. So it's not the strongest bench today, but it is an interesting lineup. I'll go over to SofaScore, who shows how City are going to line up today. We know it's going to be something like this. That's pretty accurate, I would say. Kyle Walker is right back and captain. Akanji alongside Ruben Diaz. Diaz probably on the left-hand side, actually, the centre-back pairing. Bernardo will be alongside Rodri, almost certainly. Phil Foden on the right. Alvarez off Haaland. And, of course, Doku on the left. I like it. I think it's pretty much our strongest team right now. Strongest available side. So no complaints from me. Jack Grealish could have played and I would have been fine with that too. But Doku, look, when he's had... You can't really drop Doku after the other day, can you? The man's on fire. Like, it'd be unfair to not play him given how excellent he was the other day. So you got to give him a start here. And to be honest, I think Chelsea, theoretically speaking, aren't quite united on the counter-attack. That's why you play Grealish, because you thought United would be better on the counter. Chelsea, look, this is the Chelsea side, but I don't think they're more of an attacking side, but not a counter-attacking side. Chelsea line up this way. Reece James, fit again from injury. Either side of the fullback, the centre-back pairing is Mark Cucurella and Reece James. Disasi with Thiago Silva, Sanchez in goal, of course. Moises Caicedo Fernandes is a good midfield pairing. Conor Gallagher will run. And we know he can cause trouble because he's done it before against us as well. So he scored against us before, of course. Cole Palmer, returning wingers. It hurts a little bit. I can't deny it. Cole Palmer should be in Manchester City's light blue kit today, but he's in the Chelsea kit, which is a shame. But he's back against us. Sterling on the left. Nicholas Jackson, of course, fresh from a hat-trick the other day, though. He missed an awful lot of chances. He's ahead of Conor Gallagher and the midfielders. He's a good player. Will he have enough to get the win today for Chelsea? We will see. Their bench is... They've got Petrovic, Ian Mason, Malo Gusto, Benoit Badiashile, Mikhailo Mudryk, Leslie Ugachukwu, Noni Maduaka, Armando Broja, and Alex Matos. I don't even know who he is. Some of these players I just generally don't know who they are. I know that must make me like a casual, but Chelsea signed so many players, so many young players that they've got a lot of players out though, to be fair, Chelsea. Fofana, Kuku, Lavia, Chilwell, Chukwuemeka, Chalaboa. And of course, we've got a few out as well, There's our bench, of course. Scott Carson, Ortega, Rico Lewis, Nunes, Oscar Bob, Calvin Phillips, Kovacic, Jack Grealish, and Stones, De Bruyne. Where's Sergio Gomez, man? What's wrong with Sergio Gomez right now? Not available as it stands. Naz says 6-0 City. What's everyone's predictions? Do me a favour as well, guys, if you don't mind. Head over to my profile. Give this a retweet, Give it a retweet. Let me just give it a share right now. Let me know your predictions and thoughts on the team. We will get interruptions today from my son. I apologise. He's full of beans and he's run up and down the stairs, so it's never going to happen. I apologise in advance. But I'm confident, man. I'm confident. It is what it is. Andrew said, Pep said in his press conference, I agree. Told Palmer you'd play more. He wanted to leave anyway. It is what it is. I agree. Beppe says 3-1 City. Haaland brace. Doku 1 goal, 2 assists. Razo Cole. I mean, look, Palmer are still going to score today. It's nailed on, man. Bengal Tiger says 3-0. SC says 4-1. Andrew says 2-0. Naz 6. I like it. Yubia says 4-2. What did I see in my preview? 3-1 was it? I can't remember, but it's going to be something like that, almost certainly, I'm looking forward to this game. I've got a good feeling about it. I don't know, I just trust this City side right now. I think we're going to be a bit too good for Chelsea. They are getting better, I can't deny it, but I still think we are, hopefully, too good for them right now. That's where my head's going at, and hopefully it's true. We are about to kick off, by the way. We are seconds away from kickoff. It already has kicked off, but obviously I'm watching it on USA Network, and it's not kicked off yet. Bloody VPNs. So slow. I don't really care about former players celebrating for what it's worth. If they've been there for like 10 years, fair enough. But when it's like a little bit, I don't know. I just don't really fully care. Like, they score for their team. I don't think it's disrespectful to celebrate. It's like, I think respect's gone too far. Like, if Cole Palmer scored and celebrated, I wouldn't blame him, He won't do, because, like, put it this way, I wouldn't celebrate, but I don't care if anyone does. Just because it doesn't bother me. Chelsea immediately going forward on the counter. Already Chelsea looking lively. Caleb, if you're watching, mate, you're a hero. Thank you so much. So, let's go over to obviously get the live stats up. Look, this is a big game, so you look at the standings. Look, if we win today, we are 3 points clear. Currently, obviously, a point because it's in play. But 3 points clear at the top would be lovely, wouldn't it, after 12 games, which is basically a third of the season. Third of the season to be 3 points clear. Look, the rest of the league is immediately on alert. They always are anyway against City. But particularly right now, I want to scare Chelsea, man. Not Chelsea. I want to scare the league. I want everyone fearful of Manchester City. So that is where we're at. And I want to see it. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Come on, you Blues. Big for Foden today. I don't know why. I've got a feeling it could be a big day for Foden. Of course, Doku getting the start as well. That feels like big news for him. Over Grealish. He does deserve it, of course. Yeah, I can hear an intruder coming up the stairs already. I have a feeling this will be a very common thing today on this stream. I have a baby who doesn't want to go to bed. Where is he? Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. 3-0 says mean. It's a spoiler. Well, I like it, mate. I like it. I like that spoiler. That spoiler would do for me. 3-0. What? 3-0. 3-0? 3-1. 3-1. Nicola said 3-1. Ruben said, what did Ruben say? He said, which means 4-0. 4-0. He passed it straight to Haaland there, and he controlled. He wouldn't even away. Where's the tiny baby?
Go get Daddy. Go.
He just fell. Come here, little man. He just fell and banged his face. This little guy is joining me, and look what he's wearing, my little Bert. Yes, Ruben. Oh, he's one now actually, so the shirt's out of date. Go on, mate. Yes, the little mini Bert. Bernardo, go. No, don't grab the mic, please. Please don't grab the mic. Is the mic? Yeah. What score are you going for, Rubes? Ruben, what score are you going for? Please don't do that. It's the volume adjusters, and you can't do that. I know. What score? What score? Oof. 1, 2. Okay, comfortable win, he says. All right, grab him, mummy. I'll see you in a few minutes. If you're up and down the stairs all day, I need to put a gate on there. You want to come back to me? You want to come back to me? You can see me for watch for a few more minutes, like. But yeah, I'm gonna predict. Yeah, I went for 3-1. I think 3-1's is they're gonna score at Stamford Bridge. What do you reckon? Yeah, you got 2 little birds here. You got 2 kits on. The City kit, the 2 best kits from the season. The away kit's nice. Oh, what are you doing, mate? It's been a chaotic start so far. Looking for Doku there. A bit too optimistic. If Guardiola gets Palmer's, it'll be interesting. Go on, got to mummy. There we go. All right, I'll see you in a bit until you come again.
Bye, Debbie.
See you later. See you later, beautiful. I know.
Yeah.
You've got to go do some work. Got to do some work. Big Roof, nice kit indeed, Beppy. Lovely kit, looks great. They got like a round. The kids' version have got like a round neck. Sterling looking good there going forward. Good defending from Phil Foden. There was a foul for Bernardo there. I mean, it wasn't much in it, but... Was it Alvarez? Good defending there. I mean, if Phil got that wrong, it could have been a penalty. Like a toe slightly out of time. And you can calm it down anyway. Chelsea looking confident. Rodri's got to be massive today, because they've got quality midfielders in Casino. Go on. Oh, Alvarez down the channel there. Cross looking to pick up Haaland, blocked, but he had a bit of an overlap there. With his quality, it's a decent chance to get a cross in. Chelsea looking good here. Sterling's dangerous in this position. Go on, Erling. That was a foul on Doku, that wasn't it? Go on, Phil. Walker's cross blocked. Got a corner. First corner of the game for us. It feel like you should have said something to Caicedo because that was a bad challenge. There's so many penalties in football at the moment, isn't there? I saw, did Endo get sent off the earlier as well? Like, I didn't even think that was a red. Like, things have definitely got a bit like soft. Look at all this pushing on Diaz, man. It's crazy that allowed to do that. That was a terrible cross from Alvarez. Kyle Walker's pace there defensively. He's just electric still, isn't he? Rodri, bit slight with the pass there. Gallagher nearly picked it out. And then Rodri slack again with another pass. Get your act together, Rodri. He did think Naz. Look, he'll quickly learn Naz. He can't outrun Kyle Walker. Yeah, Rodri started a little bit slowly here. Agree, Andrew. Kanji playing left centre back's interesting, by the way. I wonder why. Diaz plays left centre back a lot. And Stones is there. I wonder why they're that way around. Isn't it, Chrissy? That you're right about Walker. I mean, like, who else stops that? You need to find someone ridiculously quick. I mean, there's not many around like that. Oh, what a ball for Ederson to Foden. Couldn't quite catch it, but it would have been beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it's only been 9 minutes. If you're right, he hasn't started well, but it's only been 9 minutes. Good defending from Bernardo. As well as a throw in there. It probably is that now, to be fair. But Diaz, I guess there is a saying because Diaz always plays on that side, so you presume he would be. Scrappy little game. One right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, to fair. Yeah, Reece James could, but he's never, to be fair, he's always injured, mate, so maybe not. Reece James is quality. Not quite at the pace of Walker, but still quality. Doku's first chance to run it, Reece James. Oh, and he nearly picked out Foden. Nice defending from Akanji back to Ederson. They're going direct, Chelsea. They really are. They're looking for Fernandes in behind a lot. They obviously trust his pace. But then we trust Walker's pace. Akanji's got decent pace as well, to be fair. See, it's finally starting to put some passes together. Chelsea had a little bit of possession early on. As you can see there, Chelsea have more possessions, but it's starting to change around, I'd say. There, you can see there that the momentum of the game was very Chelsea early on. Slowly shifting. Closing Merling. Josko has made a mistake there. He's committed himself and left him massively open. Cole White to score then. Big time, didn't he? Rodri, mate, what that decision to go back to bloody Ederson then? A couple of sloppy passes. Ederson's done well to cover the ball. Yeah, but Guardiola's got to do better there. You can't just jump in like that. Left us so exposed. If Cole takes a better decision, they probably get a shot away there, Chelsea. Great ball from Akanji to Foden. His footwork's excellent. You're right, Andrew, but he still will want to. What you want to prove is that he made the right choice. You know, like, look, I'm here. You want to, because you leave and everyone says, why did you leave Man City? It's own choice. You still want to prove that you were right. Oh, got to make that pass to Doku there again. Rodri's not had a good start in terms of his actual passing here. Rodri with a rare poor one. Statistically so far, Rodri's been our worst player. Giving the ball away a lot. It says 9 out of 10. It doesn't feel like 9 out of 10. I swear he's giving away more than that. Good play, Haaland. Palmer Doku's an interesting one, isn't it? And I guess it's what Naz said as well. It's true. You want to prove that we should have played him more. Play Doku. Good defending. I don't think he'd celebrate Kian. I think he'd just do the whole like a muted celebration, like a one of those where everyone runs. He sort of stands there, does that, but everyone runs to him. It'd be that, I reckon. He could do. He might run to Pep's face. I would sort of remind that. It'd be funny. Oh, but Doku running at James, cross blocked. Interesting 15 minutes so far, Not really massively settled into the game yet. Chelsea look dangerous, I would say. I think we've still got a gear or two to go up, which is good, encouraging. Like, I think City will... That's a foul on Akanji, yeah. We'll improve, which would be nice. I just saw your message, Naz, about Walker holding the ball before. The City fans are singing Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that back at Chelsea. That's all they ever sang at us. All they ever sang at us. It's nice. Go on, Rodri. Oh, decent. Alvarez in a good half space there. Shot blocked. Andrew, to be honest, I think Cole, if he'd stayed, would have got rotated. I think he would have got a lot of rotated chances. That's the way I would have seen it. I think he would have got loads of chances. I mean, I think he would have broke into the team as you call Palmer, but it's his own choice. It is what it is. I think Doku's been excellent for us, more than what we need right now anyway. Probably duo in. Yeah, I think we do, mate. I think we just wanted some a bit of variety anyway. Maybe not. I don't know, actually. I'd love to see the timeline. Good defending from Akanji there. Oh, wake up, Alvarez. I didn't see the handball thing, Naz. My stream buffered at the wrong moment. Yeah, there's a VAR check, but I I think everything was given in the end. Chelsea looked pretty decent here, to be honest. Looked better. Oof. Felt nicely for Gallagher. There's a sweet strike, but it's right at Ederson, thankfully. Kanji with the lovely assist to Gallagher there. Set up lovely, didn't it? He walloped it. I don't blame him. God, I miss John Stones already. There is a John Stones shaped hole in this team. You can see it tactically. It's not quite as fluid so far. Like, Akanji's not as good at it. He's very 6 out of 10 at that role. He's fine. He's not great at it. He's not terrible, but he's okay. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. Sloppy passes, I mean, they've been from reliable players as well so far. I don't think Josko... I think, as Guardiola said, it took John Stones several years to learn how to do that role. I think it'll take... Josko's got to learn the Manchester City way before he learns how to do the inverted thing. I think technically he could do, but I think he's got to take a little bit of time to learn like the motions of everyone and all around him. I think it'll just take time. He's not even learned fully the Man City way yet either, that's the thing. Diaz lost out there to Sterling. Oh, nice from Rodri. But then give it away, Rodri. You got to be crisper, lads. It's a little bit sloppy. That's better. That's better. Go on. Ah, Bernardo, you got to beat the first man there, mate. Ref, all over Haaland. I want to see a replay of that. Pen? He's giving a pen. He's giving a pen. He's giving a pen, I think. Oh. Nah, I think that's a pen. I think that is a pen. Oh, it's soft. Oh, all right. I'm not looking at the chat, guys. I want to see this live. Nah, there's nothing on Doku there. This is interesting. He has pulled his shirt, to be fair. Right, I'm not going to look at the chat. It's a pen. It's a pen. Right, I'm moving off that screen as well because it'll be a spoiler. There we go. Not looking at the chat, not looking at the sofa score, which will show as a spoiler. It is soft. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's like, he's fouled him. Go on, Erling, man. Put it in. You take it, won't you? You take it. I ain't looking at the screen because I can see the live chat on there as well. So I don't want to look at Sofa Score because it'll update before I see it. Oh, mate. I hate penalties. I hate them. I don't think he's going to score. I think I'm just feeling negative. I'm having a negative day. Come on, put it in. Put it in, Erling. Why did it take you so long? Right, ball's on the spot. Rest on the whistle. Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on! 1-0. Erling Haaland. Oh, it's nice. It's absolutely nice having a guy who can take a penalty. He can take a penalty. Back of the net, 1-0. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Swampy in the chat is not happy at all, but I do not care. That is how you take a penalty. Bottom corner. Well, not bottom. It actually wasn't even that great a penalty, but come on. Oh, I love it. Nah, I mean, it was a soft penalty. I ain't going to deny it. I mean, it's a weird one because one of those things where it's a foul, but just never given. Just never given, are they? Oh, he is all over him. It's so weird because there's going to be loads of debates about this. It's like, you're allowed to foul him. You're allowed to foul him a little bit. Like, just, you sort of, yeah, by the way, Anthony Taylor fucks over everyone. Like, you can't do the whole Anthony Taylor messing things up. He does it to everyone. So I don't feel sorry for Chelsea fans and Anthony Taylor. Like, he's been terrible to us for ages too. It's a weird one, though. That's definitely going to divide people, isn't it? But Haaland, man, with a goal again. I will take it. I absolutely will take it. And I'm very happy. I've not even looked at the reaction online to it yet. Like, I'm going to presume everyone is not happy at all on the internet. We will see. We will find out. But I don't care. Let everyone think that it's rigged, you know? I wish he did the Drogba one. It's weird because I think it's a soft pen, but what does a soft pen mean? Like, it still means it's a penalty, right? Like, I mean, he did pull him back, so he... Like, you sort of can't, like... Like, I don't know, it's weird, because all these people think it should... I don't... Is Carragher complaining about it? I haven't got Carragher's stream on, so I couldn't tell you. I've seen some ex-pros on Twitter saying that's a pen, so... I'm gonna tweet. If I didn't want to give a pen away, I simply wouldn't pull back the striker as he went for the ball. It's not complicated, is it? You know what I mean? Like, it's not complicated. I mean, he's you can't... Carragher saying it's not right. Oh, shut up, Carragher, mate. Won't disagree with them yet, Odin. It's weird because it is like... I get why people are moaning about it, but it's like... They're probably penalties. Free kick for Chelsea anyway. Oh! What a save, Edison. Eddie, mate, you absolute superstar. Look at that. He's flung himself to the top left-hand corner. Oh, that's beautiful from Eddie. Ah, 1-1. Come on. Thiago Silva's just scored. Good header. Seeing the replay of it now. It's a really good run. It's a really good header. Who's picking him up? No one's picked him up at all. Maybe Eddie could have saved that. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Oh, come on, City, man. You've got to do better than that. You can't go ahead and concede a goal that soft straight away. It's a good header from Thiago Silva, but... Oh, come on, City. Maybe that'll shut up the pen nonsense for a while then. I saw people saying like the Doku thing was a foul. Doku didn't foul anyone. There's no foul on that. I understand the frustration around the pen, but don't give it as a... Come on, City. Chelsea are up for this now, aren't they? They feel hard done by. It's getting it spicy, isn't it? Go on, Phil. Rodri's not having a good game today. He does need to fix up a little bit. I agree. Maybe he's missing John Stones. The internet is divided as always on this. Go on, Foden. Go on, Phil. Oh, that was brilliant from Phil. Nearly an incredible assist. Jinking run past multiple people. Unlucky, Phil. Unlucky, mate. Couldn't quite get it over on his right foot. So close, that, you know. My man, Scott. Fans of both. God, I bet it's kicking off in there. I don't know, Nat. It's too early to say, mate. I don't see the reason why it shouldn't. Go on, Doku. be honest, we haven't really played that well. That's something I would say. I don't think it was like, it's weird with the pen because it's like Haaland is fouled all the time. Like all the time. It gets so boring. Yeah, bored of watching it. Robbie, you haven't been great so far, mate. It's been okay. We need to be better, I reckon. But there are signs. Oh, lovely from Rodri. Oh! That was better. Phil just wide from Phil. Phil's looking good. Just wide. I wouldn't say looking to be level. I don't know. The pen's controversial, but I don't think Chelsea have been like better than us, really. They haven't created anything. They had the free kick, a couple of block shots, but we definitely need to be better for what it's worth. Oh, Yosko's pass. A little bit short. Go on, Joku. Oh, Jeremy's not on fire yet. That's for that situation where he got the ball there, Doku. He's got to do better because that's pure. That's right up his street, isn't it? Cucurella pulled back Rodri in the goal as well. Like, there's no one gonna say anything about that. I mean, to be fair though, if we're gonna get a soft penalty, they can get that. You know. Scott with a super chat, my man saying, Blue Moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. I said, City, come on, boys. Indeed, Scott, indeed. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, we can get the win. We're not playing that well so far. I did think they were going to score today. So, I am a little bit apprehensive, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed the away fans can get them going. Sterling scored. Sterling scored. He was always going to... Come on, City. Come on, man. This is sloppy from so many players involved. What's Josko doing here? Josko, mate, you're miles away. That's poor defending. That's really poor from Guardiola, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to be... We're going to need a hell of a second half here at this rate. I always knew Sterling was going to score today. Or Sterling or Palmer. Probably both at this rate. We ain't playing well, though. We need to be better. The thing that's bugged me today, it's just been shoddy defensive mistakes. Oh, it's just weak, isn't it? It's just weak defending. Go on, Phil. Oh, better. Better. It's so annoying, like when goals basically come from mistakes, isn't it? Like Yosko's got to be more switched on than that. He is young, he will learn, but his ball's got caught between his feet. He's not focused enough. And so far, we've been a victim of our own downfall. Like we've got to be smarter. We've got to be smarter with the ball. Oh, Rodri taking out the game again, mate. Where are you? Like Chelsea look miles better than us right now. Rodri not turned up today so far. Probably should have Daniel in hindsight. Yeah, it's easy to say, isn't it? But I think Pep will make some changes at our time at this rate. Half time, he'll change things at half time. Oh, Raheem running there. Like, he looks up for it. Running at Walker. Miles wide, but what I see more from Alvarez, he's barely been involved. Oh, Jesus, Alvarez again giving the ball away. Quite a few times where it's just we've been really poor on the ball. Oh, you've got to score, Ian. He's got to score that. Come on, man. You've got to score that. Byron, stop overreacting, mate. Come on, Doku's been incredible. Stop it, Byron. Lovely touch to get away from Haaland initially. I mean, it's a good save. I mean, it's... Doku's had a quiet art, but he's obviously quality. Like, it's... Byron, stop it, mate. You're being harsh. He's a 21-year-old winger. He's had a really good start to life. See. Oh, lucky Phil. Even Guardiola said it. You know, I trust Guardiola's view of yours, mate. Sterling's up for this, isn't he? No, I love Doku. I really do. I think he's ace. But I understand the greedish temptation in games like this. I don't think this is Doku's fault, by the way. Like, we're all talking about Doku right now, but he's done nothing. Like, not really done anything wrong. Like, Kanji and Rodri not keeping the ball in the centre is more the problem. It's more the total lack of control from the midfield and the sloppy passes from everyone. Like, Doku's not the problem here. Like, we're clearly just not playing well. Our defenders aren't playing particularly well, giving the ball away. Everyone's been a bit sloppy, which is not very on Man City. We're hyper fixating on something that hasn't really been an issue. The issue's elsewhere. Obviously, you want more from him, but you know. Foden's been decent, I think. He's one of our better players so far. Alvarez has not been involved at all. He's been poor, I would say, Alvarez. Doku put Palmer on the floor then, but he took the wrong call. This call to go back. Palmer did well to recover. You know, he shouldn't have probably cut back there, but it is what it is. Well, he was last chance here. Oh yes, yes. Akanji! Come on, Manu. Come on, you beautiful man. Lovely stuff. Manu Akanji, 2-2. There we go. It's Griddian. Come on, you Blues. Come on, you Blues. What a half of football. Bernardo Silva with the assist. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. We've probably not deserved that, but I'll take it. The celebration's amazing. I can hear my son coming up again. Come on, Rubes. Go on, Ruben. That's my son, Ruben, not Ruben Diaz. 2-2 just before half time. You need that. That makes me feel confident, you know. We can score a third. We can score a third. Hopefully a fourth, you know. But we can do it. We can turn it around. What a crazy game of football this has been. It hasn't been a good game of football. I guess it has for the neutral, maybe. But we need to be better than this. We need to be. I'm losing my voice a bit here. And it's a miserable cold day today, isn't it?
Freezing.
It's a freezing day. It's a freezing day. I'm cold up here.
Yeah, it feels cold.
Oh, no, Robbie. I'm on about my son, Ruben, because, you know, he's downstairs coming up to say hello right now. I can hear him clawing up the stairs. That's a dodgy challenge on Ruben Diaz there. It wasn't that bad. I think he's been a little bit over the top, Ruben Diaz, but, you know.
Have you got your heater up here?
Yeah, I've not plugged it in. Fair enough, Robbie. I need to plug my heater in at half time, guys, because I'm cold. Let me grab it now, one sec.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it's alright. Got my heater. Wild game of football. Where's my son? He's coming up. Is he okay, mummy?
He's good. Go on, good, Daddy.
Where is he? Where is he? Yes! Ruben! Come here. Ah, here he is. You've been having fun downstairs, haven't you, little man? I've heard a lot of noise downstairs. There he is. Ruben. What you after, mate? What you after?
It's like heated, like.
It's in the heater. You can't have a heater, pal.
God, it's freezing.
What are you giddy for? You giddy? You giddy? Oh, never felt more like singing the blues. City win. You like to lose, oh City. Right there. You're coughing on camera. What do you think the score's going to be, little man? City, City, the best team in the land and all the world. City, City. What a third before half time would be great. Yeah, you're right. Oh.
That took a lot out of him.
Is he okay?
He's fine.
He's got a bit of a cough. Something in your throat. You got bones because you're coughing. Go on, City. They look fingers like they are good going forward, but oh yes, yeah, little monster. You coughing? Clap, clap, clap. Oh. City, City, City. Clap your hands. Yeah. We haven't played well so far, Robbie, I don't think, mate. We haven't been anywhere near our best. We haven't been our best, mate. We're still 2-2, though. I know. Arms out. What's going on? What are we doing? Is it Reuben? Is it Reuben? There he is. And Dada. Yeah. Poo. He said poo. He's got his arms out. He's celebrating. What do you think? What do you think, little guy? Oh, decent attempts for Bernardo. Bernardo, another assist, by the way. We need to talk about that. Ah? Where are you going, man? There's a foul walk at that, surely. No. What are you doing there, you? Odie says hello. Do you want to grab him? Sorry, he just that's all leaving me. What? Oh. Little guy wants to be on the stream always. He hears me. Basically, he's downstairs, and I haven't got a door in this office.
You hear your dad, and you go,
So he wants to come up.
I'm gonna have fun time.
He doesn't seem tired, does he? By the way,
No.
you got to have your dinner soon in a minute.
We're gonna go make it.
You have dinner. 2-2. It's been a crazy half of football. See you later. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. In a bit, love yous. It's cold up here. Very freezing. I'm in the attic, by the way, everyone. That's why it's so cold up here. What a wild game of football. Are you a Northampton fan, Luke? I mean, you're in the wrong chat here, mate, but I'm happy for you. You seem happy. You know, I don't have a strong opinion on Northampton. That equaliser was massive, Chrissy. I think the momentum of the game, momentum of the game could shift a lot if we don't get the equaliser. But we did. Yeah, Doku's not having his best game so far. It might just be a little bit of a big game away at Stamford Bridge. Not been a good half of football, though, I'd say. For City. Good defend, good keeping there from Edison. That was, I mean, for the neutral, cracking stuff. But for Man City fans, that was not a good half of football at all. It is half time, 2-2. You want better from that from City, really. But being honest, you want to see City just do a little bit better. But it hasn't been optimal so far. I'm sure we will be in the second half. I'm sure Guardiola will sort it and fix it. But we need to be, you know, much better. We've kind of sort of got away with a little bit of sloppiness, I'd argue. But it is 2-2, you know. And having said that, like, there is an opportunity. If City play better, we will win this game. We will do. Like, we've got another level to go up, I reckon. I think so far, that for me, it's been sloppy here and there. It hasn't been an optimal performance from Man City. Do let me know your halftime thoughts and your predictions, by the way. Let me just quickly tweet out. Get your halftime thoughts. Mad game so far. It has been a crazy game so far. I wouldn't say it's been necessarily a good game so far, but it has been a crazy game so far. We need to be better. We need to be better. I'm sure. I actually do think we will be, by the way. Who's been City's best player so far? in everyone's opinion. Alvarez is not playing well. I don't think he is. I mean, I'll go over to the sofa score rank so far. For City, it says Bernardo's our best player. And Akanji. I mean, goal bias there, but I'd probably say that's probably true for Bernardo. Kanji's done alright. Yosko's not had a good game so far. Kyle's been, Ruben, I don't think Rodri's played particularly well. I think Phil's actually had a good game. I think Phil's been our probably best attacker, Bernardo's side. Haaland, of course, Haaland's been involved, which I like. Won a penalty. Had a good shot saved by Sanchez as well. It was well struck, to be fair. It's just a good save. Alvarez needs to be more involved. I mean, he's been quiet. I'd rather Grealish there, actually. Give Grealish a go. Seriously, give Grealish a go. Why not? Like, would anyone be against the idea of Grealish getting on as a central role? Because I feel like, he probably could do it. I wouldn't be against trying it if Alvarez doesn't get better. Like, I love Alvarez, but so far he's not had a good game of football. I want players who are going to be involved, and so far he hasn't been involved. I mean, we're sort of playing like this, aren't we? Let me just kind of build the team quickly. Ederson, Guardiola, Akanji, Diaz, Walker. That is Doku over here. That is Silva. That's Rodri, Alvarez, Foden, Erling. So it's like this, isn't it, currently, the way we're playing? Akanji's sort of drifting here. Bernardo, when we've got the ball, it's sort of like that. I would not be against the idea of seeing Grealish in the Alvarez role. Or where, and then Silva going to that side and switching. I wouldn't be against it at all. It could be that Doku comes off and Grealish comes on, because I think we've given the ball away a fair bit. I don't think Doku's done much wrong, but he's not involved a lot, really. Maybe Kovacic coming on. Yeah, maybe Kovacic for Alvarez. To be a little bit more control, because there has been, like, so much space for Chelsea. Like, they're running through time and time again. It's been easy for them. Look at the stats of this game so far. Like, Chelsea have had... I mean, to be fair, they're the ones over exceeding their XG there. 0.93. I mean, the Thiago Silva was a wonderful header, to be fair. 59% possession for us, 11 shots to their 8, 5 on target each. It's been pretty even overall in the end. The debate will be around the penalty. Look, I understand it's soft. I absolutely understand it's soft. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it isn't. I tweeted this for a reason. Like, I tweeted this, and obviously people have sort of gone at me for this. I said that for a reason. I'm not saying it's... I agree with Nathan's comment here. It's not giving referees a decision to make. Look, I'm not saying it wasn't soft. But he's pulled him back, The argument is that Haaland pulled him first. But I think they're both holding on to each other. Like, I don't know. It's gonna divide opinion on it, but I do think it's simple as that. Like, maybe just don't pull your defender back, and you probably won't get in trouble. And they keep doing that, defenders. I would like Pochettino too, by the way, Danny. I think he looks quality right now. It's been a great game for the neutral, by the way. Like, I mean, to be fair, then you look at their goal. Cucurella pulls Rodri back. The first one. Got Balotelli in the chat calling the performance sloppy. That's now you know when you're down. But then Foden, of course, had a decent effort just wide. Foden's looked lively, I think. I think he's been pretty decent. He had a couple of good dribbles as well, where he created a chance for Haaland on the back post after beating a few people. Their second goal is just poor from Josko. Like, it's switched off. I mean, it's poor. It's poor defending. Looking at it again, it's more than poor. Josko's just like his feet tangled. He's got to do better than that, man. Trey with the super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Massively appreciated. Super chats do help support the channel. It's hugely appreciated. Trey says, we're tied right now because defence mistakes. So that's it. Imagine, in my opinion, Haaland's got to hit the ball more power, but overall we've got to go up another level. Yeah, I mean, look, that chance Haaland had with Bernardo was actually pretty well hit. It was just not fully well placed, but I think it was a good save. But it was a decent effort. Akanji's header was lovely, by the way. And I also agree with Trey that a lot of defensive mistakes. We need to be better. But then they haven't been great defensively either. It's going to be divisive, that penalty. And look, I'd be a little bit annoyed if it went against us. I can't deny it. But it's football, man. Like, it happens. Amara Miff with the super chat as well. Saying Alvarez needs to be off. Useless. Get Jack on. He has been poor. I can't deny it. I won't go as far as useless, but he's not had a good game so far. I would be interested to see, Jack in the centre. It's a weird one because, like, I'm thinking about the penalty again. It's just football right now. It gives these soft penalties, doesn't it? It's hard. Because I get the frustration. It's just one of those things where this is the game right now. This is the game. Does anyone want to see any changes then at half time? Like, for me, I would be tempted to see. Hey Nico, how you doing? I don't think Guardiola's shit. That's not very fair, Neves. I think he's not had a great game today, but I don't think he's been like. I don't think he's shit. That's not fair. To me, my honest opinion on every player so far is like I don't think anyone focusing on Doku has been fair. Like, he's not had a great game, but he's certainly trying. He's not had much of the ball. Phil's been our best winger. I think the midfield, to me, like, Rodri has not been as controlled as usual. Kanji, he's simply not John Stones. And there's been sloppy passes from Diaz and Josko and Rodri as well in particular that we need to see a little bit more from. Like, we probably could do with Jack Grealish. I agree. Something about the control that Grealish brings. I'd like to see him central. I really would like to see this. It's not going to happen, but I would love to see this. Like, if you kept Doku on, you could have Grealish here and Bernardo there. That'd be interesting for me, something like that. Feeding Doku or feeding Bernardo or Foden. Like, I like the idea of this. He's not going to do it, by the way, Guardiola, but I think it'd be interesting. Obviously, if it's not going to be that, the obvious solution is it's going to be Jack for Doku over here, and of course that gives something a little bit more, a little bit more versatility. It could be something like that. I don't know, but I think Guardiola will get it right. I think he'll change something, and I think he'll be okay. I think this game is there to win. We're not playing wonderfully, but the game is there to win. Chelsea are mainly capitalising on our mistakes. They'll be happy with that performance. But I want to see more from City. The average position so far for Manchester City, as you can see here, Doku are there, kind of sort of reasonably central. I think he's drifted a tiny bit. Haaland there, Foden out wide. You can see the shape, obviously, Josko. Akanji's actually not going to midfield that much. That's the thing. A little bit, but not loads, Not much more than when you see, like, look, when you see Diaz's heat map there, Akanji's actually stayed pretty deep. Bernardo Silva sort of around there. Kind of hot. Bernardo needs to be on the ball a little bit more, I'd say. He got a nice assist, but he's not been massively involved, Bernardo. Ake's not available, unfortunately. News of Ryan. He's not on the bench. John Stones in this, and the game's different. I'm not sure about that, Marcus. I'm not sure Kovacic is going to cite that much. Like, Kovacic didn't really lead controversially. Like, I understood it with Núñez because they all thought he was an absolute knob for the way he left. But I don't think Kovacic is particularly hated by Chelsea fans. I think a lot of people were happy for him to go in the end because he'd been here for a while, and they're like, yeah, whatever. Like how we didn't really hate Zinchenko when he left, you know what I mean? I'm not sure Kovacic is the answer, but I don't think he would get the crowd going. Maybe I'm wrong there, but to be honest, like a lot of the problems today have been mistakes. It's been mistakes. If we fix some of these mistakes, we should fix ourselves. That's all I want to say. Just fix up and look sharp, City, and we should be all right. Hey guys, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. It does help support. Let's get to 100 likes. Can we do that now? 125 people watching, 50 likes. Look, don't be those guys. Don't be those guys who sit and watch a YouTuber who's losing his voice and not like the video. Yeah, I would agree. Gundogan would be great, Nico. Absolutely. I still think John Stone's available, and it's a different situation entirely. Paqueta, by the way, like I do think City will go back in for him. He looks amazing. We'll see. KDB as well, of course. We're missing all the players that we're missing. You know, KDB, Stones, Gomez. Interestingly, they are giving us space, but we're just not being sharp enough. You know, it'll be interesting. We will be better in the second half, I reckon. We always tend to be. I can't wait to see half time. See if Guardiola does anything. It's been a good game, though, hasn't it? What's everyone's second half predictions? I think Foden's been our best games player so far, I would say. I also think Ruben Diaz is better on the left side. Like, I think he's better on the left side. I think he is. I don't think he suits the right side. 4-2 says Marcus. 4-3 says Mushtaq. 3-2 either side. Fair enough. Daniel says 4-3 City. 4-2 says Danny. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Pochettino's definitely got better and better, hasn't he? Look, to be honest, when Pochettino was linked, he was the one I wanted in the end. I thought he was the perfect fit. And he's showing signs that he could be the perfect Guardiola player. Like, complete, gets forward. Just that bloody... If he just wasn't being a naughty boy. 6-3 City, says Newsy Ryan. I like it. 5-3, says Diane. I hope it's 5-3, Diane. We're in for a cracking game then, aren't we? I hope so. Like, yeah, I actually agree with Robbie, though. I think the game's going to tighten up a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's going to tighten up a little bit. I like how the camera cut back to the best defence in Europe sign when we've not defended well at all today. I don't think he needs years, Daniel, but I think Nunes just needs... By next season, I think he'll be fully up and running. I think he'll get better throughout the season, but I think Nunes, he's going to take a little bit of time to fully adapt. Knackered today, guys. Yeah, I actually don't think Docky's playing that well today. I think he's overdoing it. I think he's overthinking it. But I'm not going to criticise him too much for it. He is only young. There's a couple of times where he's got past his man, Doku, and then tried to beat him again. It's like, well, why have you done that? You know? Yeah, we probably will do, Robbie. I think we'll go back for Pochettino if he's cleared, almost certainly. The beats at Haaland of it, by the way, gets me every single time. It's wild. I know we've got superstars for a while now, but for me, as an old-fashioned Man City fan, like seeing superstars at Man City feels crazy. Like beats, like Haaland advertising beats, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, we haven't been at our most creative best. I mean, a lot of it would just be fixed by players keeping the ball, like Alvarez. I think Alvarez has been probably our most disappointing player so far. Like, mainly because, I mean, I know some players have made more mistakes, but he's just not really been involved. Like, Alvarez definitely needs to be involved. Like look at his stats here so far. He's had 24 touches. He's given the ball away 3 times, so 82% pass. Key pass, to be fair, actually. I think that was the phone, wasn't it, we got away. I need to see him involved a lot more than that. I don't think there's been any changes. Yeah, the players coming back out for the second half. But I want to see more from Alvarez. Phil's had a good game so far. 93% pass accuracy so far. 26 touches, 1 key pass. Won most of his duels. Completed a couple of dribbles. Right, come on, City. Second half about to be underway. We need a better City this half. We need a better City. I'm sure we'll get it, actually. I don't know. We tend to be better in the second half. Chelsea looking better, though. Like, they are. There's a side there, isn't there, potentially? Right, anyway, second half's underway. Come on, you Blues. God, need City to win this. Top of the table as it currently stands, of course. You know, there we are. But get that goal, get top. Already giving the ball away again there, by the way. Be better, City. Be better. Walker being sloppy. Got to be less sloppy than that, mate. I think Nunez is just going to take a bit of time. He's got a lot of obvious natural talent, Nunez, in my opinion. Like a lot of it. It's just a little bit like he's not necessarily a Manchester City player yet. And what I mean by that is, you can tell he'd probably be the one to give the ball away in the rondo. He's not like fully learn how to slow it down and keep the ball and play the possession game. Oh, nice touch from Haaland. Go on, Phil. Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! There's your man, Erling. Alvarez stepped up when we needed him to. He got the assist. 3-2. Come on! Haaland again. Alvarez assist. He stepped up. We need him to step up. And Hooley, man. There we go. The back post. A lovely cross. Look at that football. Haaland did really well at turn and make the space. Lovely ball into Haaland from Guardiola. Alvarez plays in Foden. Foden times that pass to absolute perfection. Alvarez on the overlapped. And he's picked out Haaland on the back post. He's bundled it into the back of the net. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I mean, it's a terrible finish. But you take it, don't you? He's just come in off his groin. I think he's put it in with his manhood. The ultimate. Haaland in off his cock, let's be honest. That's what he's put it in there. Did he just like did Haaland just big dick energy that goal in? Essentially he did, didn't he? Yeah, the sofa score thing. Yeah, I'm gonna probably cover that up. There's no handball there, surely. It's over the line. Did he just put it? He did, didn't he? Yeah. Anyway, it's given. It's given. We're all good. We're all good. I thought they were going to be weird then. You know, not give it, because that would have been nonsense, man. It was behind him. I think he scored with his with his manhood, if we're being honest, mate. Come on, City. Perfect hat trick, left, right, manhood. I feel like that's like the politest way to say put it in with his cock, basically. You know what I mean? I like it, Brian. I like it a lot. Not that. I like the way you put it in, not what you put it in with. I'm sure it's wonderful, but it's not for me. You know, I'm a happily married man. What's going on here? Why is my computer being stupid? Come on, City. Right, Sofa score is faster than me. Scored with his head in a way. Yeah, I guess he has. Jesus Christ, Naz. But you're right. You're not wrong, mate. Someone replies me saying the ball is pregnant. Lovely stuff. Hirondo, no one's falling for that, mate. No one's falling for it. Sorry, pal. Wild game of football. This is what champions do, man. We're inevitable. Go on, Yosko. Yeah, Silver score sort of does spoil the. Sorry, guys. I feel like I need to crop the top of the score out, but I don't know how to do it because I feel like it should be on screen. The stats. I'll just do that so you can't. There's the stats. There you go. Alvarez, like, he was poor, and I was like saying, step up, Alvarez. He gets an assist. He's done alright. Done well there, Bernardo. Oh, and he's nearly scored too. I love it when Rodri powers forward. Do you know what I mean? Do you know when Rodri just sort of he just powers forward at the edge of the area? He always does something beautiful. Made a chance there for Alvarez. Do you know what, for Alvarez, that's a big chance, I would say, of his quality. Yosko's done really well there. Oh, ref, come on. That's what Yosko's good at, bursting forward there with strength. No, it's a clear foul. Go on, Alvarez. You're right down there, you too. You sound adorable, by the way. That was me shouting at the wife and the son. Not you guys. You all sound adorable too, you know. Oh, it's too far out for Alvarez, surely, Marcus. We definitely need a fall. To be honest, at this point, if we start keeping the ball well, we should be okay. Play, Phil. Well, Chelsea in the league, I'll bring up and say one have, Robbie. They are 11th currently. Down there, 11th. We are top currently by 3 points as it stands. I hope it stays that way. XG of 2.59 so far. So, to be honest, actually, in the end, look, even if you take away the goal, we're still ahead of them on the XG as well. Like, the penalty, sorry. Probably two of the best midfielders in the world, Osman. You think about John Stones as well. Because he's a midfielder these days. He's not, but he is, if you know what I mean. We definitely look a little bit better this half. Ah, play Ruben. But he got the ball. Diaz got the ball yet, right? I thought he got the ball. He did, yeah. Nice ball from Palmer to Sterling there, to be fair. In an alternate reality, a crossfield ball from Palmer to Sterling could have been a City thing, couldn't it? Probably has been at some point. Oh, there was a Doku run there. He did pick out. Hirondo, I don't really care, to be honest, mate. I'm not a Ronaldo fan. No, I think they're in Real Madrid. He's booking Doku. Yeah, he's not in his greatest game today, Doku. Oh, yeah, he's nothing in that Doku, mate. Get up. Reece James has just outstrengthened him. It's probably a yellow card. He's gone down looking for that. It wasn't like an egregious dive, but it's definitely soft. None of that stuff, mate. None of that stuff. Sterling has done really well today. Yeah, you're right. I think there's more desperation, Robbie, or anything. But I agree with Naz. Sterling's been really good for them. I don't really think Palmer's done much today. He hasn't. For all the talk about Cole Palmer, he's had a quiet game. Yeah, the stats back that up, actually. 6.4 rating for him. Probably be the quietest attacker. No, I think Sterling's been easily their best attacker today. He's been on fire. Reece James is good, by the way, isn't he? He's really good. Oh, lovely ball to Doku. Go on, Doku, lad. Oh, he's shot right at the keeper. I don't blame him for shooting there for what it's worth. Just got to shoot better. From there, you've got to put it in the bottom corner. Like, they got the whole goal to aim with that. He's hit the keeper. Bottom corner, that's for a confident clinical winger, that's bottom corner. Because that's a big chance. It's a big chance, that. Yeah, I don't mind him shooting at all there. I think he made the perfectly good call. Just right at the keeper. Nah, yeah, you're right. Any direction other than the keeper, it goes in. I don't think Sanchez has a chance to react. Because he comes through a defender as well. He's coming off Doku. Yeah, he is. Pep wasn't happy with his performance, but Jack on. Go on, Jack. Would I take a draw? Absolutely not, Usman. Nah, at this point, mate, no chance. We're a better team than Chelsea. We should be playing for a draw. We'll be devastated with a draw, but we won't take a draw. Not right now. We're ahead 3-2, mate. Sterling's having a cracking game. Phil, a bit sloppy. You hate Doku, don't you, Byron? There's a lot of vitriol towards him. You definitely have a bit of an agenda against him. Oh, Palmer. Palmer's just nearly scored a world-class goal. He's done really. I rate Cole Palmer. That's the thing, Barry. So I'm not going to argue about Cole Palmer being brilliant. Anyone who watches my channel knows because I've raised about Cole Palmer for years. But I think they're both brilliant. I think it's simple as that. That's brilliant from Cole Palmer. He should have scored there. I think you're totally wrong about Doku, because I think, look, I trust Rodri. I trust Ake and Guardiola, everyone who spoke about him, so far and rated him and loved him. He's only young, though. I mean, he's a kid. Like, Cole Palmer's been deadly quiet in this game until that moment right then. It happens with young players. Oh, that turn from Bernardo Silva. Oh, that turn. There is so many chances in this game, to be had. This game is ridiculously open, by the way. Oh, he'd made that past the Haaland as well. Haaland was through in the centre. This game is so open, man. It's absolutely ridiculously open. Next goal, he's just killer, innit? Absolutely. Oh, the same, Naz. This is just a slugfest. It's just end to end. There's a Haaland hat-trick in this, almost certainly, in my opinion. There's a late goal for the Haaland in this if it stays 3-2. We attack, and he's not happy with his cross there, by the way, Haaland, but there's definitely another goal in this. Played Josko. He's been way better this half, Josko. Grealish has looked good since he came on. There's definitely more goals than this. Ultimately, he looks wonderful. Florian Wirtz is a quality player. Has Kanji scored in his last 3 games, by the way? I just saw a stat. Indeed, Osman. He's quality, mate. Absolutely. Wouldn't say no. Wouldn't even think twice about it. Some Chelsea subs. Reece James coming off. Mudryk on, and is it the other dude? How's he called? I've forgotten his name. Gusto, that's the one. Gusto. How he plays his game, innit? With Gusto. Edison. Could not do with Edison out today. That would be a bit of a blow, wouldn't it? I mean, I love Stefan Ortega, but I really don't want Eddie out. Either or, to be honest. Paqueta, I think, is very suited to his Manchester City side. I think they're both slightly different, really. Probably Wirtz is more exciting because he's like the next superstar kind of thing. Look, I'm not going to complain. Like, there's a lot of players where I'm not really bothered if you get them in. I think Paqueta might be more needed right now than Wirtz. Because I think he's more of a potential Gundogan-esque Paqueta. I think we need that more than an out-and-out 10, I think. Because De Bruyne, I know we probably need a 10 as well, but Verts could be the next KDB, indeed. But, it could, yeah, we'll see. Both. He did indeed, Tash. I remember that. Ortega, but still, you want Eddie on, don't you? Because Edison, I love Ortega, but I think Ortega, by the way, has actually made Edison better, which is great. Yeah, generally has, which is wonderful. He's improved to no end. For all. Fucking hell, City. Oh. Edison spilled that, man. I need to see a replay of that. This game of football. Ball goes out to Mudryk. So, yeah, he's onside. Edison spilled it central. He's got to do better than that. That's poor keeping for Edison. Poor keeping. That's really poor keeping, unfortunately. That's another mistake to cost us a fucking goal. Another mistake. That's the thing that's frustrating. A lot of the goals have just been from mistakes. Right, forwards, pick it up. Handball! Surely that's handball. That's got to be a handball. It's definitely hit his hand, that, hasn't it, surely? Oh, Haaland's hung really well there in the end. Yeah. I need to see a replay of that. No, it's his head. Fair enough. It's hit his head. Yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough. It's been a wild game of football. Far too chaotic. This is where the John Stones factor comes in, doesn't it? Previous years it was Gundogan, of course, with the control. Last year it was Gundogan and John Stones, but John Stones not been there as well. It's just so open. How often do you see City in games like this, man? Like, it never happens. I know of that, Mohammed, but I don't remember it. I wasn't born, mate, but yeah, I know of it. Yeah, it's classic. How could I see you? I couldn't see it came off his head, Seamus. Oh, I'm not at Stamford Bridge, mate. On TV, it looked like it. Then as soon as I saw the replay, I went, oh, fair enough. You can't see it without the replay. Even the commentators thought it was handball initially. I hope so, Usman. Lovely stuff from Edison, by the way, there to pick out Rodri. Go on, Phil. Chelsea have done well, you know. I don't think we've been that great, Joe. I think Chelsea have definitely been better, but I think it's more a case of Chelsea have played a bit better and we've been under our quality. We play anywhere near our best, we win this. Their goals have come from mistakes, that's the thing. As soon as we've actually played nice football, we got behind them quite easily. I feel cold. I am cold anyway, but I feel cold even watching this game. Yeah, I think that's probably fair from Odin. They played their best. We're not at our best. There's another goal in this game. I'm almost certain. I fancy our chances to score it as well, you know. Chelsea don't look solid at all. Neither do we, to be fair, but they don't look solid. They feel like one moment of good football, which we will create, hopefully force to Haaland. There's no hand on that. Come on, man. He wasn't even looking. Edison did kick it against Walker's hand, but he wasn't even looking. That'd be ridiculous. Even I wouldn't want that for City. He's stupid. He wasn't even looking. I mean, it was terrible defending. I agree with you, Shanti. It was absolutely shocking defending. Just faffing around. Oh, what's that pass from Grealish? It's been a mad game of football, this, by the way. Look at the stats here. Where are we at? Very even in terms of chances. Our XG is still much better than theirs, but the end of the penalty, of course, was a lot of that. Oh, Phil's touched a little bit too heavy there because he might have been able to pick out. Oh, massive challenge from Akanji there, by the way. Great game for the neutral. Terrible game for me. Akanji, yeah, brilliant challenge from Akanji. That's a goal otherwise, isn't it? Good pace across the ground from Akanji. Oh, Rodri's been so sloppy. Oh, Gusto should have scored. Rodri's not having his game today, is he? Like a rare poor game from Rodri. It'd been so sloppy, man. He's shielding the ball hard at the Walker. There's never a handball, man. I mean, it's like it's so uncharacteristically Man City, and like it's not Man City at all. Like we're just giving the ball away time and time again. Kovacic is probably the right shout. It's too loose. Like Kovacic plays his early season form here. It should be right. Go on, Bernardo. Oh, Bernardo. Twisting and turning. We're not one goal down, Nico. You watch a different game, mate. Oh, Bernardo, man. Trey with the super chat says, again, look at that jab. This is why Docu starts right now. I mean, in my opinion, you got to get yourself in the game for me, you know, Stephen. Yeah, I get what you're saying, mate, though. I don't think Docu played well today. He's come off because he hasn't played well. He did start the game, but he didn't play well. I think he made the wrong call a couple of times. He started. So he did start. I actually think Jack's been alright since he came on, but I understand why Pep would bring him on. It makes sense. The game is far too chaotic, and Jack is the kind of guy who usually calms down chaos. So I get it. Alvarez coming up, by the way. But you're not wrong, Trey. Thank you so much, mate, as well, mate. Kovacic on for Alvarez. Probably the right shout. Alvarez has been a little bit better in the second half, but still a chronic lack of control from the City side today. And Alvarez isn't really one for that. Now, right now, I wouldn't be devastated with a point. I still think we can win this, actually, for what it's worth. And I think we should be looking to win as well. I think Pep would just like to see us put 30 passes together, you know? Rightfully so. So, in terms of the actual formation right now, everyone on the pitch, it's something like this, isn't it? Jack's out there. Kovacic. Kovacic is over this side. Where's Silva? It's more like that, isn't it? I'm still giving the ball away sloppily. It's something like that basically right now, the formation. God, it'd be wonderful, Wicked Man, imagine. Don't think it's going to happen, but you know. Nice, you'll get Pep's thoughts in about 20 minutes, mate. And I'm sure he won't be. He'll probably actually say, like, you know, Chelsea a great side, Stamford Bridge, blah, 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 blah. Why are you talking about that, Mohammed, mate? Why are you talking about that right now? Feels a bit loaded, to be honest, mate. Uh, he wouldn't be happy, Naz. He wouldn't be happy. He'd understand the chaos of the game, but not had a good game today, Yosko. Get off Rodri, Gallagher. Guys, just crack on with it, man. Stop faffing. The only thing is Liverpool are making a lot of mistakes right now too, Robbie. But they won today, obviously, but they have been recently. Oh, husband, no, sorry, mate. I've got a cold. Imagine, mate. What was I doing last night? Um, Last night I was tidy until 10 o'clock because that's my life these days. Uh, Not necessarily, Nico. I think that's a black and white. The way I judge it is always based on time. I don't think it's ever fair to judge any players based on a third of a season. I just don't like. I do think Nunes is more of a project. I think it's fine. I do think Pochettino was the first choice. I can admit that. I think they signed Kovacic because he thought he'd be a good squad player, a good player. But I think Pochettino was meant to be the Gundogan replacement. I can admit that. And he was the one they obviously wanted. But then the maddest thing in the world happened. He randomly got in trouble, you know. So I don't know what they could do about that. And then, but no, I really genuinely believe I'm going to judge a player based on time always. Yeah, look, we are missing Gundogan. I'm not stupid. I can admit that. But I'll always judge players based on time. I think everyone deserves it. Rodri deserved time. Even Gundogan deserved time, you know. But Pochettino was clearly it was obviously Bellingham, Rice, then Pochettino. They were the options, and I think they were better than what we got in the end. But you know, as Robbie said, you can't really plan for a player being part of a betting scandal. It's basically done as well. They pretty much agreed. Nice turn from Kovacic. Well done, man. Really good turn. Ah, Jack. I don't think they let them, Nico. Bellingham wanted to go to Real Madrid very clearly. Very clearly. And Rice seemed to want to stay in London. That was it. They wanted both. We bid for him, you know? We bid for him. We know that. So it's you can't say it's dumb when we went for those players. And Pep, we all wanted Bellingham, but he went to Real Madrid. Real Madrid have that pull, to be fair. And he was right to go to Real Madrid. Look, he's a superstar there. And it's really obvious that Rice, all the reports said that he wanted to stay in London. He's got a family there, young kid. I get it. You know, settled in London. Got to be first choice starter, guaranteed. I would have liked Bellingham more Rice, but they didn't want to come here, so what can we do about that? You don't win them all, do you? There's a lot of very good football teams. Is the scandal sorted? Not yet, no, Naz. We haven't really got to the end of it yet, but, you know, we'll see. I don't know, man. I'm not going to panic always because I just trust this Manchester City side. I trust Guardiola. He'll get it right eventually. A draw wouldn't be bad today, but you never know. We could get a win. Oh, yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! There we go. Rodri, you beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous man. Rodrigo Cascanti, absolutely wonderful. Deflected, but we will take them. Come on. Absolutely lovely stuff. Oh, we do not deserve that. Deflected goal. Look at this. It's come off someone. Oh, you take it. You take it. Why does he run to the away fans? Because that man is a troll and he knows what he's doing. Come on. Oh, you take it, don't you? Absolutely. I tell you what, that is gonna. Well, Arsenal beat us through deflection. You know what I mean? We'll take a deflection too. Come on. Keep it tight now, City. Keep it tight. Oh, what? You had 4-3 today. I did not have 4-3 so far. This is a wild game of football. Don't mess this up now, City. There's another 10 minutes left minimum here. You know there is. Don't mess this up. Mohamed. I would say Main Road previously, but now probably Etihad. I love the Etihad, man. I've had some of the best memories of my life there. Love this stuff. I just keep it simple, City, man. Keep it simple. Keep the ball. We haven't got any defenders, Nico. It's only Rico we got on the bench. Marcus Ninja saying, Rodri, come on, City. Come on, City, indeed. Sorry, that was Trey. And, of course, your man, Marcus Ninja with Super Chat as well. Saying, whenever we need to win, Rodri is there. City till I die. Indeed, man. Oh, I love him. I absolutely love him. I love you, Marcus. Love you, Trey. Thank you for the super chats. Run that clock down, indeed. Run it down. Wild game of football today, by the way. Look at that momentum. It's been mainly City, actually, when you look at it, overall on average. City have sort of started to just about pipped it, you know. Throw Ortega on, you know. Bring Ortega on, exactly. Put Eddie in midfield, whatever. Rico wouldn't be a bad shout, by the way, because I actually probably would bring Rico on. He keeps the ball so well. And no, someone else asked about Blue Horizon. No chance ever. Absolute zero chance, unfortunately. Come on, City, man. This would be a big victory. No idea yet, Osman, mate. I don't know how much injury time there is. Jack's done really well there. There'll be several minutes. I saw the board go up then and it had numbers in it. It was like 19. There's obviously substitutes. I was like, 19 minutes. But by the way, Kovacic's really nice up in the build-up. Got to give Kovacic some credit there. Enrico on for who? Let's have a look at the lineup. What I would do. I would probably bring on. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. Maybe for Foden. You know, just to keep the ball a bit more. I don't know. 90 minutes. You wouldn't be surprised though, would you? It was 19 minutes. Played Haaland. Nah, he's won the ball there, ref. Eight minutes, by the way. Jesus. Oh, it's classic, isn't it? It's a long time, 8 minutes. The thing is, it's crazy because it's like, you know that when we used to get like a few minutes left in injury time and the crowd would get behind him, it's such a long time that what point do you start getting, like, there's a less, what's it called? Less anxiety because it's almost like too long for injury time. Because you'll have like 4 minutes left. You're like, right, we've got to go for it now. Did he go, right, we've got to go for it for 8 minutes. 8 minutes is like a tenth of a game of football. It's a long time. So I reckon it definitely affects momentum a tiny bit. Guardiola did really nicely there to Kovacic. Oh, yeah, Jack did really well there. It's better. That was nice, that. Kovacic, Guardiola, Bernardo, Grealish down the left-hand side there was just some lovely football. Gallagher is dirty, I agree, actually. He's done a few fouls today. 1 minute down. 7 more to go. He's not got a yellow, Gallagher. Jesus. I don't know. He's got some deal with the devil, hasn't he? Oh, fuck off. Cole Palmer's going to score, isn't he? Cole Palmer's going to score. Oh, what are you doing, Ruben, mate? Right. Cole Palmer's not missing this. He's not missing this, Cole Palmer. Tell me what that Ruben Diaz is going to give a penalty away. I don't remember that. Ruben's had a good game today, though. I've been saying that throughout the whole stream. Shocking that. Oh, yeah, I always had down them to score today as well. Absolutely zero doubts. He's going to score, isn't he? Stop arguing, Kyle Walker, man. Leave it. They're all just bickering at each other. He's going to score. I've got no doubt whatsoever. Once again, I'm staying away from the chat for the pen. It was a foul. Stop moaning about it, lads, and get on with it. Another 2-3 minutes of injury time, surely, after this. He's going to score, isn't he? Right, Palmer stepping up. Fuck off. Still, it's inevitable, isn't it? Good penalty, fair play to him. It's a great penalty. It's a great penalty. It's a great penalty. I don't blame him for celebrating if he did, by the way. Like, last minute, you know. Down the other end of score, City. Make it 5-4. I've never been more certain of a guy scoring today than Palmer. I mean, like, genuinely, I should have put a bet on it. He was obviously going to score. Well, there's a few minutes left. You never know. Probably Trey. Probably Nigel. Sorry. Probably a fair result. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad challenge on Foden. Trey with a super chat says, defense today, shaking my head, lol. It's like Stones get hurt and this shit happens. Exactly, Trey. It's been shocking, mate. That's poor from Sterling. Really poor. It's a shocking challenge, actually. It's not a red card, that, but it's a yellow. I don't think it's a red. We're not scoring, yes. Don't know why we're pretending. Alvarez on the pitch, maybe there's a chance. See Foden, Haaland moving him then. Why is Kyle Walker there? Don't have Kyle Walker taking it, man. No chance. Absolutely nothing about Kyle Walker screams goal. Why the fuck are we letting Kyle Walker take a free kick? Why the fuck? Like, what the fuck is Kyle Walker taking that for? Like, why Kyle Walker? Like, what? It's just a weird decision. What about Kyle Walker says like, last minute free kick? Captains don't take free kicks. Good free kick takers take kick. Good free kick takers take free kicks. Yeah, but nah. Captain decides my arse. Like, you can't. No, just no. Terrible. If he's at. Worst performance ever seen, Amar, mate. You definitely a very new fan. I've seen him get battered by Everton 4-0, you know. Oh, Bernardo, mate. Ah. Game over. Stupid game of football. Stupid game of football. Cole Palmer never to be scored. Sterling never to be scored. 4-all. Top of the table still, which is great, but we should have done so much better than that, guys. Thank you to everyone who's watched today. Yeah, absolutely wild. Where do I make of that? I mean, ultimately, that's all that matters. Top of the table, but we haven't played well at all today. Chelsea will probably feel like you could have got more from it. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Guys, I'm going to get my match reaction prepared, get my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who's been involved in this watch along today. Hold, says Dan. Mate, you drew. You can't come in and do that. Like, you can't come in and act big when you drew. You know what I mean? Like, at home. Strange game of football. A lot of mistakes individually. Not happy with it at all. Great for the neutral. An old school, like, cracker, I guess. But defensively, poor. Control, poor. In a bit, guys, thanks for watching this. I'll see you in about 5 minutes for the match reaction.